My name is Joshua Gray, and it's finally time to talk Injustice 2. You're about to see and hear some stuff you're not going to soon forget, so make sure to tweet at us at Injustice Game, hashtag Injustice2, and tell us what you like best. Your tweets might just get read on the air. Speaking of which, let's kick it over to our correspondent on the floor, TJ Smith, to see what people are saying. TJ?
Thanks, Joshua. Yeah, exactly. We are super excited here. I'm in the audience of the Injustice 2 presentation right here. Got a lot of people excited online. Again, if you want to send us your thoughts, you might just show up on the stream this week at Injustice Game or hashtag Injustice 2. Let's see what people are saying. At That Robster says, yeah, so hashtag Injustice 2 is the best thing ever. Completely agreed, and we are ready for the showdown that's about to happen here on stream and find out who is the best Injustice player here. Next up, we got at Danny Benavides says, that hashtag Red Hood DLC, though, grinding for that epic gear now. Can't wait for Starfire, hashtag Injustice 2. Referring, of course, to one of the upcoming new characters that's going to be released sometime. Can't wait for it. All right, that's it for social media right now. We'll check back in with us later on. Back to you, Joshua.
All right, thank you so much, TJ, and thank you for your tweets, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for what you've all been waiting for all day. Please welcome from NetherRealm Studios the community specialist Tyler Lansdowne and the creative director Ed Boon. Hello, gentlemen. Good to see you. Welcome to day 2. Have a seat. So, yesterday, for those of you that were not here, we covered the gear system. So we're going to recap that a little bit, talk about the gear in Injustice 2. So, first of all, Ed, how does the gear in the game elevate the game?
It's all about personalization, customization, you know, making your own version of Superman, Batman. We've been blown away at how many tweets we've received of people making their custom version of Batman, what he looks like, but also what he plays like. So it's all about just kind of finding the gear that you love, finding what it looks like and what it plays like, and making your own version of these famous DC characters.
And I'm sure for you and your team, whenever you see that type of hype and engagement, especially for the ones that design those pieces, it's got to feel great to see the reaction.
It's fantastic. We love retweeting them just to show people, you know, give them inspiration for the kind of look that you can get with your characters. It's so much fun. It was even more embraced it more than even we would have imagined.
Tyler, you've seen a lot of posts on social media as well.
Yes.
A lot. We've seen Superman, we've seen some Wonder Woman, we've seen some Catwoman. What do you think are some of the most shared characters right now when it comes to gear?
A lot of the newer characters. We're seeing a lot of those. I get a lot of, like, people will tweet me my characters, so I see a lot of Banes.
Yep.
I see a lot of Darkseids. And to me, it's really exciting because not only you're creating a character the way you want them to play, when you create a character, you have a more personal, like, connection to that character. I was doing a stream with Maximilian on Friday, and it had his Bane, and I was like, it's not my Bane.
Nope.
Like, doesn't have my moves, doesn't have my look. And I really felt slighted because I wanted to play the guy that I had been working on.
Yeah. Well, how does the gear actually affect the gameplay?
Well, there's a number of ways that there's statistics that you can do to kind of like lean your character towards more of an offensive character or a defensive character, you know, receiving how much damage you take or inflict, as well as, you know, the overall leveling up of your character, which will, you know, unlock special moves, and then you get to kind of choose which slots and which special moves that you want to do. So there's a lot of statistics as well as special moves that you use.
And there's also ways to maximize your play style when you want to play the multiverse. If you want to get those experience points pretty quickly, there's certain gear that can help you with that. But Tyler, I think all the gear looks very well designed and the customization is great. But if there are any tips or tricks for people when it comes to the gear?
You know, for me, like, when I'm at work, I have an Xbox directly beside my computer, and I'll send my AI fighters through the multiverse to help me level characters up. So I always have, like, I'm trying to level up everybody to 20, and I want to get all the best gear, right? So that's a good way to do it. And also, like, get gear sets.
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of really cool augments just from that.
Yeah. That was one of the cool features that we talked about yesterday, all the different things that you can do in Injustice 2. And another great feature that we saw thanks to Mortal Kombat XL was the netcode, the new netcode.
Yeah.
How important was it to bring that netcode, improve upon it for Injustice 2, and how satisfied is your team with the current netcode in the game?
It was important enough that we wanted Mortal Kombat XL. Mortal Kombat X did not have this enhanced code, and we wanted it. We put the effort and the money, the time into it to make it for XL, and we knew that what we learned with that was going to be applied to Injustice. So that was our strategy all along, was to get as smooth of an online gameplay experience as you can.
And that smooth online experience is no joke. I mean,
Yeah.
personally, when I had huge fan of Mortal Kombat X, then Mortal Kombat XL came out. I had to travel to Poland to host for a show, took my PS4 with me, hooked it up to the hotel internet,
Yeah.
the hotel TV, and it still felt like I was playing with somebody in the same room.
Yeah, it was a
and that has
dramatic
been
difference.
a huge difference, especially for competitive scene, and we've seen that on social media. People
Yep.
love it.
I was going to mention that, like, now that we have a lot of these online tournaments, having amazing netcode is a must. Because, like, our games, it's all about frames. It's
Yep.
all about the seconds within the seconds, right? And with the new netcode, it all works and it feels great.
All right, well, impressive stuff. The game has already been released. The crowd loves it. The critics love it. But I think they've been waiting for maybe some exclusive content here for E3 Day 2. But first, Ed, you mentioned yesterday that you have some DLC that you'd like to show us. We know about the Fighter Pack 1, correct?
That's right.
All right.
Well, we have a video. I'm not sure if we're going to be the next one we're going to show.
I think we need to talk about the first Fighter Pack.
Sure.
Who's available?
First
We
Fighter
have-
Pack is Red Hood, obviously, which just came out. Everybody seems to really be enjoying him. And Sub-Zero as well as Starfire. So that's 3 of 9 characters that are going to be being released, and we're going to be releasing the other, the information about the other ones at a later date. But those 3 are the main first ones that we announced.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for Fighter Pack number 1.